What is going on, everybody? Cyber J here, and today, as I said in the community tab, we are doing the Christmas movie character Hunger Games Simulator. As you guys know, Christmas is coming around the corner, and I decided why not do a Christmas movie Hunger Games character simulator. But before we begin on that, I would like to thank you guys for getting us to reach over 220 subscribers. I really appreciate that. This channel is actually growing like crazy. And I remember it's only been like 7 months since we started the channel. We already like hit this. This is insane, guys. Thank you, guys. Anyway, back to the video. So I'm gonna introduce the characters, and these people are gonna fight to the death. Hopefully Santa Claus doesn't get mad at me about this. In District 1, we have Kevin McAllister from Home Alone and Ralphie from A Christmas Story. In District 2, we have Buddy the Elf and his girlfriend Jovi. In District 3, we have The Grinch and Cindy Lou Who from the Grinch 2019 version. In District 4, we have Katie and Teddy Pierce from Christmas Chronicles. District 5, we have Clark and Aunt Bethany from Christmas Vacation. In District 6, we got Frosty the Snowman and the Magician. District 7, Howard and Myron from Jingle All the Way, the two dads fighting for a Turbo Man doll. In District 8, we got Chris, aka the Hero Boy, and the conductor from the Polar Express. In District 9, we got Skeleton Jack and Sally. I didn't know whether to put them in because Nightmare Before Christmas is kind of like mostly a Halloween movie, but it has to do with Christmas too, so I just decided to put them in. In District 10, we got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Olaf. I know they're not related at all, but I had Rudolph on the thumbnail, so I had to put him in. In District 11, we got Charlie and Laura from Santa Claus 2, or Santa Claus in general. And finally, District 12, you can't forget Santa Claus himself and his wife, Mrs. Claus. And I put the Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus from the Christmas Chronicles and put them in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started with the Hunger Games again, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Okay. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Kevin runs away from the cornucopia. Teddy runs away from the cornucopia. Frosty grabs a jar of fishing bait while Ralphie gets fishing gear. Clark runs away from the cornucopia. Charlie runs away from the cornucopia. The conductor finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Mrs. Claus runs away from the cornucopia. Myron grabs a jar of fishing bait while Katie grabs fishing gear. Why is everybody getting fishing stuff? Chris runs away from the cornucopia. Santa grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Let's go, Santa! The Magician, Cindy Lou Who, Howard, and Skeleton Jack share everything they've gathered before running. Buddy finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Hopefully he knows how to use that. Grinch, Sally, and Laura work together to get as many supplies as possible. I do not know why they're working with the Grinch, but okay. Jovi grabs a shovel, and Bethany runs into the cornucopia and hides. Yeah, because it's basically the only thing you can do. Olaf runs away from the cornucopia, and Rudolph grabs a shovel. Day 1. And Bethany sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Yeah, of course she doesn't. She doesn't even know what's going on. She has dementia. Rudolph tends to Myron's wounds. I don't know how he did that. He's a little reindeer. Charlie attacks Clark, but he manages to escape. Okay. The conductor discovers a river. Buddy repeatedly stabs Sally to death with scythes. Howard thinks about home. Laura, the Magician, Mrs. Claus, Chris, and Katie hunt for other tributes. Jovi constructs a shack. Cindy Lou Who questions her sanity. Santa receives a medical plus from an unknown sponsor. It's literally me, guys. Olaf hunts for the tributes. Frosty and Ralphie work together to drown the Grinch. Oh my gosh. Now, a literal snowman and a kid with a BB gun drowning a green dude, all hairy, and drown him in a frozen lake. That's not painful. Kevin receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Jack Skeleton hunts for other tributes, and Teddy tries to spear a fish with a trident. Why with a trident? Plus, I think those fish are dead. It's literally in a frozen river. Two cannon shots we heard in the distance. Sally and the Grinch. Night 1. Kevin thinks about home. Yeah, his big 3-story mansion that he's been home alone in. Myron and Frosty tell each other stories about themselves to each other. Charlie convinces Rudolph to snuggle with her? That should be a him. Okay. Like Charlie decided to change genders. Jovi and Laura threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Oh gosh, buddy. You're gonna have to find another girl. The magician starts a fire. Chris tries to treat his infection. Cindy Lou Who, Mrs. Claus, and Buddy sleep in shifts. Clark tries himself to sleep. The conductor tries to sing himself to sleep. Yeah, he's singing Hot Chocolate at the top of his lungs. Santa stays awake all night. Yeah, he's giving out gifts to everybody. Oh, Ralphie also stays awake all night. Yeah, he's waiting for Santa to come to his house. Katie, Aunt Bethany, Olaf, and Teddy sleep in shifts. Skeleton Jack screams for help. Howard dies from hunger. That's tough, man. Day 2. Buddy questions his sanity. Katie discovers a cave. Cindy Lou Who attacks Mrs. Claus, but she manages to escape. Good. Good. Escape this demonic child. Olaf, Charlie, and Santa track down and kill the conductor. Oh, Santa Claus! Oh, Charlie and Santa Claus working together for the day, but that's not the... But this Santa Claus is not the father. But, sorry, conductor, you should have watched out. Myron attacks Aunt Bethany, but she managed to escape. How did she escape? A fast dude. Like, he's a mailman. Of course he knows how to run. Rudolph makes a slingshot. Clark unknowingly eats toxic berries. Of course he does. Of course he does. Skeleton Jack practices his archery. Teddy runs away from Magician. Kevin receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ralphie collects fruit from a tree. Chris searches for firewood. Yeah, he's cold, but he needs fire to keep himself warm. Like me! Ralphie sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Good. It means fire. He literally will melt if he sees fire, or goes near it, or touches it. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jovi, Laura, Howard, the conductor, and Clark. Night 2. Charlie and Aunt Bethany huddle for warmth. That is really weird. You're literally hugging an old lady like that. Katie begs for Skeleton Jack to kill her. He refuses, keeping Katie alive. Myron and Teddy huddle for warmth. The magician defeats Santa in a fight but spares his life. The magician has tricks up his sleeve. Buddy fends Kevin, Rudolph, and Ralphie away from his fire. Mrs. Claus passes out from exhaustion. Olaf convinces Chris to snuggle with him. Dude, he's literally snow. You're gonna get yourself wet, and also your warmth is gonna help him. Frothy comes to tree to rest. Cindy Lou Who tries to sing herself to sleep. Yeah, she's trying to sing a Christmas song to herself. Day 3. Buddy steals Charlie while he isn't looking. Buddy is just going after everybody. Ralphie, Rudolph, and Chris hunt for their tributes. Katie camouflages herself in the bushes. Frosty and Aunt Bethany hunt for their tributes. Cindy Lou Who runs away from Teddy. Myron makes a wooden spear. Kevin discovers a river. The magician and Skeleton Jack hunt for their tributes. Olaf searches for firewood. Santa throws a knife into Mrs. Claus' head! He just killed his own wife! Oh, Santa's definitely gonna be put on the naughty list. One cannon shot be heard in the distance, and it's Mrs. Claus. Santa just killed his own wife. Night 3. Kevin screamed for help. Yeah, he's literally all home alone. Katie cooks her food before putting a fire out. Santa and Rudolph tell each other stories about themselves to each other. Cindy Lou Who stays away all night. Yeah, she's literally trying to way to trap Santa. Teddy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Skeleton Jack thinks about winning. You better not win. Frosty falls into a pit and dies. Of course he does. Myron tends to his wounds, the magician goes to sleep, Chris sees a fire but stays hidden, Buddy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, Chris goes to sleep, Olaf lets Aunt Bethany to a shelter, and Ralphie is unable to start a fire with that alarm. That's tough. Day 4. Katie goes hunting. Olaf begs for Aunt Bethany to kill him. She refuses, keeping Olaf alive. Yeah, she should know she's not going to kill him. He's a literal snowman. Teddy sprains his ankle while running away from Skeleton Jack. Kevin pushes the magician off a cliff during a knife fight. Buddy, Myron, and Santa hunt for the tributes. Cindy Lou Who discovers a river. Not Charlie. Chris practices his archery. Ralphie is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Rudolph crouches into Sandy. Charlie accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Bruh. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Frosty, the magician, and Charlie. Looks like this just went down. Night 4. Aunt Bethany begs for Kevin to kill her. He refuses, keeping Aunt Bethany alive. Yeah, because you gotta enjoy it while it lasts, Aunt Bethany. Rudolph and Teddy sleep in shifts. Cindy Lou Who lets Myron into her shelter. Santa receives an explosive from another sponsor. After he just killed his own wife, you're now giving him an explosive. Katie destroys Chris's supplies while he is asleep. Of course. Ralphie receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Skeleton Jack is woken by nightmares. Oh, that's interesting, meaning that he's literally a skeleton in a Halloween world. But he tries to treat an infection. Oh my god, I can imagine that. He's probably gonna get himself killed. Olaf receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. No, clean water! Katie defeats Rudolph in a fight but spares his life. Skeleton Jack collects fruit from a tree. Cindy Lou Who searches for a water source. Buddy sprains his ankle while running away from Santa. At first it was Buddy, now it's Santa Claus. Buddy wanted to see him, but then Santa started chasing him to kill him. Buddy didn't know what was going on, so he got scared and ran away and sprained his ankle. Sorry, Buddy. This is why you don't trust Santa Claus. Aunt Bethany thinks about home. Chris constructs a shack. Teddy tends to Ralphie's wounds. Myra throws a knife into Kevin's head! Kevin! The legend has died. Olaf injures himself. Bruh. One cannon shot. Kevin. We will miss you, buddy. Ralphie stays awake all night. Chris climbs a tree to rest. Buddy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Cindy Lou Who, Skeleton Jack, Olaf, and Rudolph tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. It's literally Christmas, not Halloween. Katie is awoken by nightmares. Myron and Teddy sleep in shifts. Santa receives an explosive from another sponsor. He literally got an explosive. Why are you giving him another one? Ha! And Bethany cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Yeah, she can't handle the cold. Plus, she's an old lady. Who knows how long she's gonna live? Apex. Jack pushes Olaf off a cliff during a knife fight. Jack, you are so messed up. Rudolph searches for a water source. Buddy receives water from an unknown sponsor. Katie practices her archery. Cindy Lou Who and Chris hunt for their tributes. Ralphie and Santa hunt for other tributes. Teddy discovers a cave. Myron dies from hypothermia. Yeah, he was all in the cold, he couldn't get some fire, and kept traveling in the snow, and he got cold and couldn't handle it. 3 cannon shots we heard in the distance. Aunt Bethany, Olaf, and Myron. Night 6. Katie defends Rudolph, Buddy, and Ralphie away from her fire. Santa, Skeleton Jack, and Teddy get into a fight. Skeleton Jack tragically kills them both. He killed Santa Claus. Does that mean that Christmas is canceled? I guess Christmas is canceled, everybody. I can't believe Skeleton Jack killed Santa just to take over Christmas. Cindy Lou Who lets Chris into her shelter. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with fruit, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute families. Cindy Lou Who and Chris threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. They literally just worked together. Now they're dead. Ralphie decides not to go to the feast. But he's trying to kill Skeleton Jack. Let's go, buddy. You killed the guy who killed Santa. Let's go. Maybe Buddy might win this. Rudolph decides not to go to the feast. Katie falls into a frozen lake and drowns. There's only 3 people left. Day 7. Ralphie chases Buddy. Rudolph bleeds out due to untreated injuries. It's either Ralphie or Buddy. Ralphie accidentally makes contact with a spiny lethal plant life. So 8 cannon shots we heard in the distance. Santa Claus, Teddy, Cindy Lou Who, Chris, Skeleton Jack, Katie, Rudolph, and Ralphie, which makes Buddy the Elf the winner of the Christmas Hunger Games. I called it! I literally called it! Buddy the Elf won. And he only got 2 kills. I wonder who he killed. Oh, I think he killed, what was it? I think it was Sally. He killed Sally and Skeleton Jack. No, not. Yeah, he killed Sally and Skeleton Jack. He took out both people from District 9, my guy. If you guys enjoyed today's video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.